G'day, Saints. So there's a new emergency alert test, August 16th, 2021, and this one, all household members with access to a cell phone, landline, or computer are encouraged to register to receive code red emergency alert notifications. This is from the state of Nevada, but there are other code red notifications, emergency alert notifications coming through for the rest of the United States. Obviously, I'm not going to do each and every state, but starting on August 16th, alert comes in the form of text messaging and computer emails being sent to each and every individual in the state of Nevada. I've been to Nevada, and it's prone to fires. It's prone to all kinds of natural disaster style events, and this seems to be just another one of those. However, it's very interesting that most of the people and correspondents that we speak to, most of them don't recall getting many of these emergency alert tests which are set for this year. So it's going to be interesting to find out why. Now, we have it in our possession and made available to us a document that's been put out there by the governments that shows that there is an imminent possibility of a evacuation order and a follow-up deployment action. We're hoping to put out some more information about this very, very soon. The first time we uploaded a video about it, it was deleted, and it cost us a week offline. That's how sensitive that information is. Now, we strongly believe it has something to do with the rapture. A sudden evacuation of hundreds of thousands, if not millions of people that will be pulled off the face of the earth because of something quite catastrophic that's happening at the time that the rapture occurs upon the face of the earth. It's imminent. It's very, very imminent. And I think what's happening is that these government agencies are actually testing to see if they are able to instantaneously know who is online and who isn't in readiness for the rapture event. Don't take this lightly. What it is you click on this message and they instantaneously know that it's a live phone, that it's not just a dead number, but it's an actual live phone. The next time they'll be doing it is when the rapture has occurred. They'll start to send out these emergency text warnings or messages, and the ones who do not click back means that they have gone. The deployment action, which will result immediately after the rapture has occurred upon the face of the earth, will be the military knocking on doors, one after another, each and every neighborhood. It's vitally important at this time that you really look to the answer for the eternal destination of your soul in the biblical narrative, the only truth, the Bible. The Bible warns us very clearly in Revelation that this event is not only imminent, but immediately after Revelation 4, we don't see the appearance of the church any longer upon the earth. With over 145 scriptures relating to the rapture, specifically in the New Testament, we know that this is a very real event, and it will happen in a moment, in the twinkling of an eye. If it wasn't because DNA was up for grabs, that it was at risk, once again, like it was in the days of Noah, in the days of Lot, I'd say the rapture would be years into the future. But the fact that there's this encroachment on human DNA, and that our human DNA is under attack, and that it is the very desire of the enemy to build a nest inside each and every human being so that he can control our very thoughts, our ideas, our actions, inclusive of our religious proclivities. I'm telling you that this is the reason why the rapture is absolutely imminent. God cannot for 1 second allow his precious bride and the very expensive price that he paid on the cross, the pouring of blood, his precious blood for the atonement of all of humanity's sins, to go spilt without compunction. There is a very powerful reason why the Lord Jesus Christ himself came to redeem his believers, because we are not only deputized kings here on earth, but we will also be the dignitaries and ruling class in the new kingdom, the new millennial kingdom, and also into eternity. It is for us and for our sakes that he will rescue the bride, and he will do so very, very soon. We can see the encroaching elements begin to surround us as brothers and sisters worldwide are finding that they can no longer secure employment, or at least prove any form of security with the existing employment that they have. And we're going to see more and more of this mockery and scoffery and attack upon brothers and sisters who refuse to fall in line and take the abomination of desolation into their bloodstreams and become trackable entities in this new WO that the world and its corrupt elites who have sold out for a place at the table of the enemy. It is because of this that we believe Jesus Christ will meet us in the air very, very soon. This is a very different and very distinct event to the second coming. The second coming is where Jesus Christ physically arrives back on the earth. His feet touch the Mount of Olives, and we come in tow with the Lord Jesus Christ to witness the destruction of the 200 million strong army of the Antichrist that is put into place against him, and mostly from the Middle Eastern countries that now surround Israel. So we're about to see world events unfold in the most extraordinary, climactic, end of the world scope way that we could ever imagined. Brothers and sisters, I'm saying to you now that there are all kinds of trickery that's afoot and will be played out very, very soon. We're actually producing a series of programs that are going to prove to you that the enemy is still up to his old tricks, and that there's one very powerful delusion that he's about to roll out upon the earth. And this one is very, very in your face. It's so powerful that it's hard to believe that he would have done this. Now, the reason I'm talking about the Nevada area is because, as you probably know, areas 51 and 52 and all the other areas are actually contained inside Nevada. Nevada is a mostly desert area, but it's filled with beautiful people who, and many are Christians, many are believers in the Lord Jesus Christ and his imminent return. There are a lot of important survival kits, preparedness toolkits available on the Nevada County Update site, readynevadacounty.org, and possibly a good idea for you to go on there and have a quick look. Now, this is only for Nevada residents. There are many of these emergency texts that are going out to all of the states in the United States, and check for the ones that are happening in your own area. I've been scouring through all of the publications and online e-signs for Nevada, and I can tell you that there's a definite paying attention to a state of readiness. So whatever that might mean, we don't know. We just know that this is on the back of this 11th of August emergency text event that's just happened, and we're seeing that there's a definite interest in preparedness right now.